sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo colle e questa siepe che da tanta parte dell'ultimo orizzonte il guarda esclude.
There's a different infinity today in the Marches. Another glance, an infinity that's reversed the horizon, because from that ancient obstacle, the border, the desire of those seeking infinite worlds approach and find the infinite Marches. Marches, peninsula in the peninsula, Adriatic region in the Mediterranean, a certain landfall for those who seek the dimensions of other times, but into. Modern bridge for creativity and business. Rapid destination, an ideal platform for future goals. 5 provinces, unique and singular, that differentiate a territory, making their identity. 5 geographies, to each its elements. Sea and mountains, rivers and valleys that multiply from north to south in balance, enclosing the sense of a journey in every boundary. 5 journeys, sincere and parallel. 180 kilometers of beaches outline the coast, from velvet sand to vertical rocks above the sea. Climbing, never-tired hills that insist on a glance, waves of land and patterns that become memory. From north to south, regular rivers meet valleys and hug provinces. Every river an ancient path, every province its river. Then suddenly, the mountain. Airy and light, container of stories and legends, narrow and secret, custodian of grottos and marvels. Marches, unconscious DNA of every journey, interpretation of a fascinating and generous tourism, delayed goal that can no longer wait. Infinite people, infinite culture, infinite attentions. Infinite Marches. And provinces infinitely matched. Ancona, history and nature perpendicular to the sea, capital of the region, an institutional centre of gravity. Multiple and unexpected land, the spirituality of Loreto. The roads and palaces in the Jesi of Federico II. The rhythm and elegance of Senigallia and the beach. The depth of the land and the Frasassi grottos. The fascination of the paper of Fabriano of the Gentile. Ascoli Piceno, province of travertine and boundary, reflection of a history. San Benedetto del Tronto and Grotto Mari, exotic and intense. The sea among the people. Onfida and Ripetranzoni, strong and seductive villages. Pesaro, music in the soul and in the world. And Urbino, the ducal profile of a perfect time. Double province that embraces a boundary of heights and horizons with art. Fano, Roman and modern, seafaring and precious. Gabice, the pearl. Gradara, Mondavio, journeys beyond time, silent rocks that mark literature. Fermo, a young but adult province. Steep city on its ancient art and route of large and small townships from mountains to sea. Amendola, San Elpidio a Mare, Porto San Giorgio. Macerata, history of churches and ancient walls. Genius and sincerity of a province that creates. Civitanovo Marche, with its lively port. Camerino and its university. San Severino Marche, Tolentino and Recanati, inspiration of infinity. Marche's infinite numbers. More than 70 historical theatres embellish the territory. 500 well-preserved or accurately restored squares participate in historical revocations. 200 Romanesque churches, 90 abbeys and important sanctuaries trace the paths of faith. 344 museums and art galleries in 246 towns, the greatest density in Italy. 106 castles recall ancient gestures, 33 bastions. 7 archaeological parks, 15 fortresses, 170 towers and 315 libraries with 4 million books. 26 towns that face the sea, many blue and orange flags. Ancona, maritime port looking towards the east, and 9 tourist ports. A green territory with a green vocation. 2 national and 4 regional parks. 5 nature reserves, more than 100 floral areas. Tens of environmental educational centres, more than 100 symbolic monuments. Marche's infinite genius. Land of ingenuity and culture par excellence. Land of artists and writers. Leopardi, Bramante, Raffaello and Gentile da Fabriano. Land of Federico II and Matteo Ricci and Maria Montessori. Land of musicians and singers. Rossini, Pergolesi and Spontini, Beniamino Gigli. Land touched with respect by its 27 industrial districts. The same genius handed down to the men of today. Marche's infinite welcome. Hundreds of receptive structures that now face the sea, now the caressing hills. Every small town can host visitors. Paradise of taste where the infinite art of the cuisine exalt prestigious chefs. Marches and the Marchigiani, who offer infinite welcome, and that welcome, being reserved from the first moment, always turns into infinite riches.